Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Shadows over Loathing. So, last time we wrapped up Largemouth Bass and Sons. I'm thinking the next thing we want to do is take out the Dauphin house. That seems like the next smart idea. Let's see, was there anything else? Because I know we want to do like all the little kids missions, but I also want to wrap up as many of the side quests that I've already got going as possible before we uncurse the item and move on to the next section. Because it feels like we might only have one more world or two more worlds left, just based on the length of the game. Because I think the last one only had 3 sections, and this would be the 3rd section, so maybe it'd be on 4. I don't know. And I still have to go do something with the hobos, so... Anyway, in a gloomy grove of sunken cypress trees, a well-muscled woman stands waist-deep in the opaque bog. Her hands rest on the pommel of a sword, its blade lodged in the muck. It catches your eye because it's not the type of thing you tend to see in the East Coast. Who cares? Walk away. Hey, what sword is that? This is the blade of your great aunt. Many moons ago, it was entrusted to my family for safekeeping. Now it is yours. Reclaimed for a cost. Why do I have to pay for my family's sword? Security guaranteed by my family is unique and comes at a great price. Your great aunt knew this. That's why she placed the blade in our care. So which great aunt? Have you forgotten your lineage, child? Time was, every tavern and meeting house kept a place by the fire for Hilda Hernandez. Oh, okay. So what's the cost? In time I shall ask of you a boon, and you shall be obliged to grant it. Sure, I could do a boon. Let's have the sword. I guess. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take my great aunt's sword. What does it do? My muscle plus 5 physical damage. That I don't run my muscle. Ugh. If this was my moxie plus 5 physical damage and a bleed, you'd have me. The sword has a satisfying heft, and you can see why your great aunt liked it so much. But with it comes something quite unsatisfying that makes you feel most queasy and even a little cursed. You got a perk, swamp geese. Oh. You geesed me? It's a simple magic binding you to your oath until such time as I have need of your service. On that day I will find you again. Can't we just do the boon thing now? But she's gone and slipped away into the dark waters of the swamp. Better be a good sword. It's a great sword. Okay, better be a good great sword then. And... Can't I just get rid of that? How do I get rid of that? I was gonna say, that's not a perk. Whatever. I have to get all the padlocks off if I remember right. This tree has a hole in it. Conveniently, the hole is slightly larger than your hand. Honestly, for what is ostensibly a horror game. This isn't a horror game. We've had too few opportunities for you to stick your hand in suspicious dark holes. Reach in. You slowly reach inside the dark hole, and it's damp and ominous and eesh. You find a key. Sorry, that scream wasn't really justified. Not that I'm going to be doing it. Because I just went with the gross, disgusted eesh kind of feeling, but... I got Dauphin, padlock key, mossy. This key is returning to the earth from whence it came. The front door of the Dauphin Manor is unlocked, and apparently Miss Dauphin loves padlocks. Was unrelated to the basic home security. Fair, I guess. This door is padlocked. Unlock it with the cursed key? Oh, my cursed key can open any lock! That seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure? I'm gonna think about it. Looks like this car's left to rot. Unfortunately, it hasn't rotted enough yet for you to get through the passenger door. Jimmy it open with the wire coat hanger. You unlock the door, destroying the hanger in the process. You search the car. It's empty except for the glove box, which turns out to actually be a key box. The key inside is not the key for this car. If you have a sense of humor like mine, you'll agree that that's a real shame. And it's the tarnished padlock key. So is that this one? Yeah! Okay, so all I had to do was just go over to the car first. Whatever. Click, you pop off the lock and the door unlatches with an ominous creak. And you receive the recovered padlock. Why is everything locked around here? A workbench covered with tools, all rusted past the point of usefulness as bludgeons. Bless you? Okay. Old Dauphin never gets sick of tires, I guess. These cinder blocks are totally waterlogged. Wait a second, cryptobotanist. One of the blocks is a telltale glow of mana and moss infestation. You drain the moss of its glowing juices and get glowing ooh and 5 XP. I really want to know what happens if I use the cursed padlock. Or the cursed key. Some say that the most powerful tool is the padlock. It's really more the opposite of a tool, though. You try, though, because it obstructs rather than facilitates what you're trying to do. I want to try it. The cursed key rises in your hand until it finds a shape that fits the lock. You got an item, recovered padlock. The tool chest contains 1 tool, 1 key, which I guess also counts as a tool, albeit a specific one. So 2 tools then. You got a handsaw. My muscle. Oh, God, not again. Plus 4 physical damage and causes 3 bleeding. Ooh, I might have to change my ideas here. I mean, I'm not seeing a bad sign of having used that lock, key, or whatever. Maybe? I mean, what can I do that would change my muscle? That would increase it. 5 of my max HP would go away, but do I have anything else that just gets me like strong amount of muscle? I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I could go with that, but let's see what else I have that would increase my abilities here. Melee attack weapons. Regenerate 3 health per round, that would be preferable. But I'd like something that would increase my muscle, because if I can do what I've done... There's Moxie again, sleeves, mysticality. I just don't think that I have enough that would... Because yeah, no, the Jagged Rock I want to keep. Ugh. Moxie. Search the pockets. What a deckhand wears on their deck legs. You can't wear them because you have regular legs. Search the pockets. You found a furled piece of paper in the pockets. Unfurl it. Monday, 2/3/76. Can a riverboat run with a single deck hand on board? Suppose you're about to find out. Claude Joseph got in a terrible spat with a new captain. Oh, this probably was all information for the thing. We'll continue this diary as I have only brought 1 sheet of paper. That's fair. Yeah, muscle plus physical armor. That would be... Okay, so I definitely have gator skin pants that would do that. I could probably switch for like the glorious. Let's slowly start doing this here. Maybe instead of the Porky Spangle, we regenerate health per round? Or maybe we go the championship belt? That seems better. Doesn't increase my stats any higher, but... Okay, so let's try that. That deals my muscle, which is about now what my Moxie used to be. Oh man, my webcam. I hate that. Give me a second. Yeah, no, I definitely have to change that. Oh god. What is oh my god, I hate this. There we go. I think one more up. Apply. So I can't do any kind of auto things. Okay. So I guess we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna miss my classic fedora. Oh my god, I'm sparkling everywhere. There's nothing interesting left in the tool chest unless you're a rust enthusiast. I mean, it's a good game. Alright, so let's go on in. Oh, we got a radio. Yeah, use Rufus's gadget. Fancy store-bought radio. You tune it to WGCR and hold Rufus's gadget up to it. The thing clicks a few times, and the needle on it goes up to 2. Fancy serving cart. It's one of those serving carts where they use in posh hotels and in posh manor houses, apparently. With a big silver platter covered with a dome-shaped lid. Just the right size to hide a severed head of some kind? Or maybe a roast. Look under it. You take a deep breath, reach out and grip the handle, and cautiously lift the lid. Very slowly. You tilt your head, peeking underneath, and oh, it's empty. Okay, fine. Enough fine china to feed an army, if only you could get in there past the padlock. If you were in command of the world's toitiest military. Unlock it with that rusty key I got out in the garage. You recovered the padlock. You find the cabinet door. You open the cabinet door and examine a stack of fine bone china. Wait, bone china? Human bone china? Oh, no, it's brand marked on the bottom. It's a pretty well-known company, so probably not that. Anyway, there's also a really fancy hat. Ooh. I don't use magical attack weapons. But that's something to think about. No padlocks on the dinner table. That's both a rule and an observation. Okay. The humidity has turned most of these dry goods into stale goods, so let's see if there's anything left. There's almost nothing to escape the moisture. Almost, except for you got a can of fruit cocktail. Increases your muscle by 1, your mysticality by 1, and your moxie by 1, which would be pretty good. Fortunately, breakfast has not been served. One of those old fridges that people sometimes got locked into accidentally and asphyxiated. Oh, wait, that's all of the fridges these days, so maybe that's why it's padlocked? Let's go ahead and unlock it. The fridge is empty, both of expired food and expired hide-and-seekers. You do find a key inexplicably frozen in a block of ice, though. Got key in a block of ice. You can't tell if this was done as a prank or by somebody trying to break out of the habit of fidgeting with their keys. The oven is full of gross, steamy swamp worms. Ugh. Okay. In Pepperidge's father's house, there are many drawers. Rifle through them. What's in the sink? What's in the sink? Give me the stuff from the sink. Nice. You caught a chunk of moldy onion and tossed it in your fish sack. Huh? That's a fish, apparently. Okay. There's also a cigarette tangled on the line. I got one wet cigarette. It's really gross. This is one of the only objects capable of giving you cancer and tapeworm at the same time. Ugh. Okay, I got something else. Some nasty leftovers. And some extra meat. Let's keep fishing. Because if I can fish anywhere, I'm going to fish anywhere. Okay, you got a shadow pickle and 3 meat. Increases your moxie by 1. The range of... or the damage of your range attacks by 5. Looks like you caught everything that there was. Alright, so let's rifle through those. There's a lot of stuff in here. You got a dire corn holder. Deals your muscle plus 6 damage and heals you for 3 HP. Ooh. Comfy hat lining. Adds 3 maximum HP to a hat. Sharpening stone. Adds +1 to a bonus weapon. A match. And one of the padlocks. Strange thing to collect. I agree. So let's see. What else is there? The basement of this swamp house is predictably completely flooded. At least some kind of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there. Fansworth Dauphin died of natural causes. Goldilocks died of natural causes. Beastly died of natural causes. Hortson died of natural causes. Mopey died of natural causes. Calpurnia died of natural causes. I don't think they all died of natural causes. This couch faces the wall. It must be the Dauphin family's punishment couch or something? I guess. Oh, can I fish in it? Hot tub is filled with steaming blood? Oh no, wait. The red is just coming through the stained glass rose hanging in the bathroom window. Huh. But it doesn't really explain why the water is so hot, though. Drop in the frozen key. First we're gonna fish. First we're fishing, and then we're gonna get out the boiling hot key. I got a shadow milkshake. Increases your mysticality by 1 and your maximum AP by 2, and then I got 2 meat. Okay. In a handful of dirty water. Good to know. 3 meat. What else is there? And Shadow Mead. Increases your meat drops by 70%, as well as 3 meat. Drop in the frozen key. It's still cold for some reason. Huh. Nice warm bath causes the ice to relax, and drop the key with a grateful sigh. This key is still cold to the touch, which makes you wish that you'd held it under the water a little longer. I suppose. Flush the toilet! The Dauphins used 1 toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. Huh, it doesn't work. Maybe something's wrong with the tank. Check it out. Oh, well there's your problem. There's a key stuck in the float valve hinge flange thingy. And you got a padlock key that's wet. Can I go flush it now? Yeah, I did. I guess I'll unlock it with the cold key. This medicine cabinet is securely locked, and maybe it's full of deadly poisons. Let's see, I got the padlock. Rhino Balm increases your muscle by 1. Stypic Pencil cures bleeding. Ah, good to know. So what else is there? I think just this one, right? Yeah. The wet key. Unlock it. I recovered the padlock, so let's go through the door. Oh my god, there's another floor to this house. I didn't want to go in the... I wanted to finish looking through the hallway for a second first. Before I commit. Okay. So 2 of the doors are locked, so that means that the answer has to be in one of these rooms. A bookshelf, which I always like. I don't like the child music that's playing. A shelf full of books about sports. The titles are too boring for me to even tell you what they are. That's fair, but I guess sports must bother you. Or bore you, I should say. Nothing's hiding underneath the bed except dust. A comfortable-looking bed, free of bloodstains or vaguely person-shaped lumps under the blanket. So let's check under the pillow. Ooh, shiny. Somebody must have traded in a key-shaped tooth. I got a shiny key. Good. The toy box is disappointingly empty. Not even a BB gun or a creepy doll. Maybe there's a doll hiding somewhere else? I don't like that. The wardrobes were very important in old houses like this that didn't have built-in closets to keep skeletons in. You're relieved of the furniture of its contents, none of which are skeletal unless you count the coat hanger. I got work pants, which does 4 physical armor, and another wire coat hanger to replace the one that I would have used outside. Nightstand is empty, and 1 unlocked drawer. An eerie ghostly sound coming from inside. I think I'll just come back, because I'm going to have found the other key. Yeah, use the shiny key here. Go through the door. There's a little jewelry box open on this table. Open it. Not that you can see it, but... it contains your non-surprise jewelry, perfectly normal jewelry. Amethyst armband and a snake tooth ring. You apply poison. Apply 3 extra. Increases my HP to 9. The tooth is just a delivery mechanism. The venom is actually stored in the ring part. Oh, good. This bejeweled armband improves blood flow by periodically squeezing your bicep. You get used to it after a while. The bed looks inviting, but nobody seems to have accepted the invitation for quite some time. Fancy nightstand. Search it. Fancy nightstand's contents are disappointingly not fancy. You got a paperclip, which increases target strength or stench armor by 3 somehow, a match, and then a disappointing key. Interesting. Fancy vanity, which appeals to your pedestrian vanity. Look through the drawers. There's some leftover makeup in one of the drawers. You got a radium rouge. Increases your mysticality by 1 and your moxie by 1. And that's the cursed key. So I think if we go back... Is it this room? Yeah, disappointing key. And I can go through here. Oh. You assume that the Dauphin was superstitious enough to not store any padlocks on the east side of the attic. That's how you get family curses, probably. Okay. Lots of boxes, but none of them say padlocks on them. You're not motivated to search through them otherwise. Who knows what grisly things you might find. This workbench is strewn with bits and gizmos and bits of gizmos. Amongst all of that, you find what looks like a miniature radio carved from driftwood. Grab it. A small radio enough to carry? Amazing. If you listen to it periodically, it'll warn you about any nearby monsters that are actually manifestations of your repressed traumas, or maybe it'll just give you baseball scores. I got a handmade radio. Build a better radio, and the world will beat a path to your door. A better one than this, I mean. I suppose, yeah. What, am I gonna hear my traumas? I wanted to see... Something's going off by this planet, I thought. Can I... Oh! Okay, so I heard it go off. Maybe there's a doll hiding somewhere. I don't know what that noise was about. I don't have a breathing apparatus. I just want to go down to the first floor and take another look around. Maybe if I get really close to this radio? It's already on Rufus's thing. Am I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I need to go out into that shed. Huh. Anything? I mean, I could just break into the other rooms. Since I have, you know, a cursed key. Let me go up into the attic, because I think that was the only thing. Is there anything else on this workbench that's both interesting and comprehensible? I just want to see if there's anything else, but maybe I just go ahead and use the cursed key. Place some dirt in the planter, presumably where a plant in the planter once stood. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I'm sure. Cursed key rises in your hand till it fits in. I recovered the padlock, and I got a creepy music box. Deals your moxie and spooky damage to all combatants once per fight. Oh man, that would have been better when I was using more of my moxie build. Can I... So there's nothing else around here. I can get another key with that. Unlock it. Yes. Okay. Rides in your hand. I got the padlock and a perfumed wedding veil. 1 moxie plus 3 stench armor. How many does that get me to? Okay. Talk to them. Continue. Take 11 padlocks. What do I have? How many do I currently have? Oh, I have all 11 padlocks. Oh, okay. I still don't know how to solve that, and I still have to find a breathing apparatus at some point. But I got all 11 of them, I guess. What kind of breathing apparatus? Do I have a breathing apparatus that allows me to go underwater? I have a gas mask. That's not really a breathing thing. Yeah, no, I don't have any stuff. But before we wrap up, because I know I've already been going for too long, but let's look at the unspent XP. I think I could read one of the books that I have. Let's go to the books. Can be used to increase elemental mental, the brochure, media expertise, hot armor, upgrade Parmesan missile. Let's upgrade Parmesan missile. It's 100 XP and it'll do 2 additional damage. Yeah. Wow, the soldier who wrote these notes was a real masochist. If these techniques aren't against the Geneva Conventions, they certainly will be written about within a year or two. And it's been upgraded. You discard the book in disgust, the horror. Used to further upgrade, and that's 100. Okay. Wait a minute. What did that read? Okay. It'll increase my summons, muscle, moxie, and everything by 3. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, that's all the time that we've got for this episode. I'm hoping maybe at some point I'll still figure out the mystery of this place when I come back. But that's all we've got for now. So take care, everybody.